Okay. Chapter 26 was pretty straightforward. It's about a white woman named Astoria Gillette, I think. And she goes into Savannah, Georgia. And it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, it's a poor place. She interviews people in a barber shop, and her main issue is, who am I to tell this story? Because she's dealing with an ethical issue of telling a story that she has no real experience of, and but she decides to do it in the end, and it ends up being like a success. Um, the hypothetical that I wanted to read comes from a curator. It says, let's say you are a celebrity with rising fame and you travel around the world and meet people in areas known for its poverty. The reason why you travel is to learn from others and share it with the world through a documentary. You end up hearing stories from people who don't look like you, have the same amount of income as you, and also cannot relate to their stories at all because of your privilege. Do you believe that you are not someone who can tell these people's stories because it seems like you are using them for more profit? No. No. Like, I don't think that. Yeah, of course I would tell this story. I think it's almost because of the fact that I am in a position of privilege um, that I'm able to tell this story at all. Because if the people that I'm telling the story about don't have the resources to tell these sorts of stories, then would anything really change? You know what I'm saying? So that's like saying it almost feels like, would you organize a charity event to help people in need, or would you, or sorry, it's almost like saying, would you not organize a charity event to help people in need because you're not a person who's in need? No, I'm doing it because there's people that whose voices need to be heard, and I'm helping them. I really, and I also feel like it's like, whether you look like me or not isn't as big of an issue as it should be for this case, because it's like, um because economically speaking, I probably couldn't relate to you on that sense. If we're talking about, like, I'm like this rich, privileged reporter, then I don't think that I could relate to you in any sense, anyways, because of the income difference. So I don't really think that race has any sort of place here. And I don't know, there's just a lot of different things. So I guess to fully, yeah, I do believe that I'm somebody who can share these stories. I do think that, because I'm just like reporting on them. I'm just reporting of what is going on in these sorts of things. And like I said, it ended up being